Hey, I'm Dr. Brady Wyrick, and I've been wanting to put this video together for a long time. I've had so many people that have come in and been like, okay, how do I eat out? What do I do when I go to a restaurant, etc. For those of you who don't know, I have a metabolic reset program where we put people on a pretty intense metabolic reset where we're having them eating nothing but clean food in portion sizes. And one of the things I'm often asked is, what about restaurants? What can I do when I eat out? And I will say that I do not tell people to just skip it because I know that's not feasible. So we've created this guide. There's going to be a PDF associated with this video, but I'm going to share with you 9 things that you can do to make sure you have a good experience when you go to the restaurant. So that all said, please understand that it is really, really hard to lose weight when you're eating out a lot, or to achieve any other health goal when you're eating out a lot. No matter what you do to mitigate some of the stressors that come, you're still going to have things like cross-contamination. You're still going to have things like bad oils that are still going to affect you and slow the process down. So to mitigate that, eat out as little as you can. I tell people if it's once a week, here's some guidelines. I'd like to see you make it less than once a week, but all that said, I'm still not going to just tell you a hard no, you can't do this, because you can. Hey, so we're going to give you these 9 things. But before I start with the 9 things, I'm going to give you one to preface that. So there's actually 10. And the preface is to take digestive enzymes before you go. I've got a link down below that will take you to a product that has DPP-4 in it, which is a great way of breaking down gluten and dairy proteins. And if you take that beforehand, it can help offset some of the inflammatory reactions that when you eat bad food. So we found those to be very, very helpful. So here's the 9 things. Number 1, check the menu in advance. Almost every restaurant that I'm aware of has their menu already online. You can Google them, you can find them, and then you can start sorting through to see what they have so you know what you're going to order when you get there, so you're not thrown off by the server that walks by holding that cheesecake. So check it in advance and choose what you're going to have before you get there. Number 2 is when you get there, ask the server about gluten or dairy-free options. They'll ask you if it's a preference or if it's an allergy, which I could make a whole video why that's dumb. Tell them it's preference, it's fine. Tell them an allergy, it's fine. Hey, but if you get that eye roll, like they don't know what they're talking about or they stammer, then it's okay to ask to talk to the manager or even the chef. We have found that a lot of places, the chefs are more than happy to come out and mingle with you and talk to you about, hey, here's what I would order, here's how we're going to change it, etc. So just make sure you ask. Okay. Number 3 is to balance your plate. And what I mean by that is to make sure we get proteins on there, make sure we get veggies on there, make sure we get fruit on there if it's available. Just make sure we get a good balanced meal when we're going there so we're not heavy on one thing or the other. You know, for the people on my program, the 4, 4, and 4 thing still applies. So just keep that in mind when you order. And it probably wouldn't hurt too to just order a second plate while you're at it and just scoop some off. And keep some there. So that'll lead us into the next one, which is portion sizes. Just, you know, like I said, the 4, 4, and 4 thing still applies if you're on the program. Just be aware of how much you're eating when you're there, okay? Which leads us to number 5, which is skip the dang starters. I've yet to see a starter that is good for you that I would approve of. You know, there's a lot of junk out there, and you can really fill up on junk just by getting started with an appetizer. Number 6 is beware of liquid inflammation. And what I mean by that is salad dressings and what you drink. Hey, salad dressings, I wish it was a normal thing for people to bring their own salad dressing, because the easiest thing to do is just take some oil and vinegar, or take some Primal Kitchen dressing of your choice. If they don't have those things, they're going to have oil and vinegar available, so just ask for that. Hey, as far as what you drink, stick to water. Put some lemon in your water. Just stay away from the soda, the diet soda. You know, diet soda is just as bad as the regular stuff. They're just going to keep you craving food. They're going to keep you hungry. So we just want to stay away from those. Okay, that's beware of your liquid inflammation. Number 7, customize your order. Ask to change this and that to make it fit for your lifestyle. For example, order a steak. If the steak comes with potatoes, ask for vegetables. A lot of places are very, very willing to do exactly that for you. And when you do that, I'll throw this in there as well, make sure you're tipping your server, okay? Make sure you take good care of them. That way when you go back, they're gonna know who you are. They know to take care of you next time. And that's what we've experienced, especially here in Idaho Falls. We have a limited places that we go. They all know who we are, and they'll take very good care of us. So thank you, Lainey. Hey, so that's customize your order. Number 8 is to savor every bite. What I would challenge you to do is to chew at least 20 times per bite. Your jaw will get tired at the beginning, but it will get used to it. But what that does is it properly breaks down your food. It slows you down, makes you feel full faster. And also, one thing I like to say is don't expect your gut to perform miracles. Your stomach does not have teeth. It cannot break this stuff down, so you've got to break it down ahead of time. And then lastly, number 9, obviously, skip dessert. You don't need it. Have a little more water with lemon, and then go about your day. So there you go. There's the 9 things. If I can be of help at all, please feel free to reach out to me. Appreciate you watching my videos. Please like and share them as well, as we'll keep bringing more out. So thank you.